Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is a podcast. Hope you guys enjoy. Anyways, see y'all. What's your favorite food, Tegan?
Chinese food.
Chinese food.
I don't even know what that shit falls under, bro. Lo mein, because fucking I see Japanese people making it, Chinese people making it, Asian people making it. I don't know what the fuck it is. Let's call it Chinese food. I love vegetable lo mein chicken.
I'm not really a fan of vegetables.
Well, it's the lo mein noodles, and it's stir fried with it's like cabbage, lettuce. It's all stir fried in there with the sauces and stuff. So it really just provides like texture to the noodles. It's like a crunch. You don't taste the vegetables.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I don't know. I can like taste the vegetables though. I don't know if it's
You
just
can
me or
taste the
not.
carrot, but like it's not like an overpowering carrot thing. I noticed that in 1 second. I looked at you twice. Jackson walks in my room with a shot collar on.
What?
He said I had a whole conversation with Tracy until she realized I had a shot collar on.
Why the fuck does he have a
I
shot collar on?
realized that the moment you opened the door, I did a double glance at him. I was like, what the fuck?
Why does he have a shot collar on?
I couldn't tell you, bro. Maybe he's kinky.
Oh no, bro.
Like, he's shot. Jackson was like, you're just like, Mom, you can't take a vacation. You're gonna start working while you're on vacation. I was like, I need money. I need money to go do stuff.
Money makes
No,
the world go round.
Second day, me and Dalton mowed like 5 lawns, and then the next day I was with Mason, and me and him was hanging shutters and standing shutters for his dad at his property. Oh wait, I think I'm talking. Oh yeah, I'm talking on my headset mic because she's vacuuming up here and shit. I had my my Fifi mic plugged up for just better audio and source and shit, but it's the kind of mic that you got where you're gonna hear everything in the background if
Yeah. I need to get like a
vacuum.
I need to get like a muffler thing, you know what I mean?
Even if you had a spit mic and a thing over the top of it, background noise is gonna be there for your life unless you got an actual room that you're able to soundproof. Mics
Yeah, I
like
wish I
this,
could soundproof a room, bro.
they're only noise canceling when they're like $500 mics. The mics we got are never gonna be noise canceling.
If only, bro. If only.
And
If only.
and the bottom of our mics have like that bigger aux cord, like for when we have a PC. You can plug that it's like a 3-prong circle cable into the bottom of the mic.
Yeah.
And that's for crisper definition, and it's just better audio transfer.
Yeah.
I can't
What type of PC are you trying to get?
The starter, fucking anything, bro. I would not go anything below a 3050 for my
3050?
graphics card. Because 3050 can do just about anything on 70 and above frames. I mean, and with PC, I feel like, I don't know, once I get a PC, what am I?
Is that a llama?
What the fuck? A llama has fell onto my head.
Oh, excuse me, sir. That's the camera. Okay, I guess you're gonna. Okay.
Oh, you lucky llama. I got a sword. Chef! I need llama!
Food! I got a pumpkin pie.
How dare you? He's like, I got pumpkin pie.
What got you into console gaming?
Well, my first console I ever owned was a PS2, but I got a Wii, but we never had Wi-Fi. I didn't have Wi-Fi until I was 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Then we had cable all the way up till 10 or 11, and so I had my PS2, and I had like Modern Warfare on, or whatever the fuck the Call of Duty was back then that was on PS2, and I could only play like the opening scene in the city where you're just in a fucking rubble and fighting some bots, and it just replays it over and over. So I never played my PS2. I never got any games on it or anything. I didn't know nothing about it. I just had a PS2. And then I got a Wii, and then I played fucking nothing but straight up Donkey Kong. Or not Donkey Kong, what the fuck is it called? Where you're the monkey and you got the littler monkey with you, and they're clearing out levels like Mario.
Excuse me.
It's gone.
These llamas, bro. You brothers gain experience.
No.
By the way, the experience still faces towards my character, so I can just see. It's just like it got cut off kind of bit.
But like nah, I just played the crap out of Wii, like Mario 360, or whatever the fuck Mario was called on the Wii. Trying to say Princess Peach all the damn time. And then when Mom got with her last boyfriend Tony, we he had like 6-7 daughters, bro, and they had a PS3. So that's where I finally got Wi-Fi and I had a console. So the P3, we were playing Ghost, playing Minecraft. All I did on Minecraft was you load up that creative in a flat world, and we just built everything. I'd get on video, I'd build shit. Me and Lexi had so much stuff built in that world. It took me 2 years to teach Lexi how to play Minecraft. Yeah, like type person. First time I ever had her on there, she was like breaking a tree with a wooden pickaxe. It was apes, but eventually she could play Minecraft to a standard of where I wasn't mad. And then, like, started playing BO1, BO2 zombies, and I had like my little fucking earpiece. I like, you know, people
the ancient ass fucking. I know what you're talking about.
No. Not like what would come with like with the thing, but like yeah, like what little like business people would have like little earpiece.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The little thing looks like a USB thumb drive. And that thing had no earbud on it or nothing. It was just a straight microphone piece that came off of it, and it wrapped around your ear like a little thing, and it sat in there. Uncomfortable as hell. But I'd wear that thing for like 8 hours a day. Charged with an Android charger, and that was my mic on PS3. Because back then, the controllers, I don't think they had. I had a headset.
They had no jack. They had no headphone jack.
I had two jack cords. I had a green one and a red one for the mic and audio, and I was already on PS3. So I had to buy one of them USB things that plugs into the PS3 that has 2 jack ports on it.
Yep.
And so then I had my headset, and then eventually I got a boomstick for that mic that Mason let me use for a good minute, and that black mic, and I got another USB, and I had that with my headset. And my dumbass, I tried to do what I like have now, if I was using my Fifi mic, to where you have one off and the other one on, so the headset's your output and your mic's your input. And I had those 2 cables, the red one for mic and the green one for audio, and I had my boom mic plugged in. And I was like, I just want to use the boom mic and then have my headset audio. So my smart ass was like, if I just cut my mic off, that will work. I don't know why I didn't think of just unplugging the mic cord and then only having that plugged in, but I didn't know I don't think PS3 had like transfer audios back then. I don't know.
No, only believe PS4 and PS5 did.
And then I just like basically massacred the mic off the headset. But it was only like a $20 headset from the mall.
Yeah, it wasn't like.
So it was one of them flimsy ones, like
yeah,
little plastic light on your head.
Kind of that would like explode if you dropped it from a decent distance.
Oh yeah. So I used that thing for a good grip until then I got my PS4. And I was using that. I got that in I think 2018 or 2019. And I got that little earbud headset that comes with it, and I was using that shit for a minute on Fortnite. Like I was so bad playing, like I was playing Fortnite so much, I was one of the people that would lick their fucking lips while they're playing, and I was getting like sore to my fucking mouth from licking them so much while playing the game. I don't know how the fuck I was doing it, but I had to stop that shit, because I don't know if you ever, when you were younger playing a game, like, you like stand up, you're fucking jumping around, or like
yeah.
I don't know. It's just little kids do that shit all the fucking time, and I'd get up, I'd be running around, or not walking around, but like you're walking around playing your game where your headset, looking at Fortnite, pacing, and then over here licking my mouth when I get into a situation, and then eventually I had to stop that shit. Say ow to everything. You get shot. Ow. Did not like that. So I already kind of know what the fuck you've been doing over the years playing games. You went from iPad Minecraft to
I started off on the Game Boy.
And,
I started off on the Game Boy, like the Game Boy Advanced.
You just reminded me. My first ever thing was a 3DS.
I had a 3DS too.
I had a 3DS, and not the fancy ones that everybody else was getting that had the right joystick that got floated around. I only had D-pad 3DS.
I had the
AB.
3D option. I had the 3D
Yeah,
option.
no, no,
I
no.
had the
I
nice one.
had the cheap ass 3DS. I only had the D-pad and the like the 3 buttons or the 4 buttons. I can't. It was AB, and then I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
the first generation of it. You didn't have the
Yeah.
second gen.
Nope, I did not have the 3D button. I didn't have the little analog stick that floated and moved around. I didn't have none of that shit. Everybody else in my class was like the type that packed their 3DS around with the little book that had all their games in it.
Yes, yes, I had one of those. I also had the Nerf case on it, bro. The Nerf
Oh
or
my
nothing one.
goodness. I'll bring back some nostalgia. I don't know if on the playground y'all ever did it, but we always let it rip fucking playing Beyblades. in the dirt.
Beyblades. Oh yeah.
I haven't heard of Beyblades in a minute.
We never did Beyblades. We never did Beyblades, but we had those like skateboards, tech decks.
And tech decks? No, I would never mess with tech decks. Beyblades
We had
were
tech
big
decks.
when I was in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade.
Like
Pokemon was also fat. But
yes,
it hurts my
Pokemon was also a
soul
big
going
thing.
back on it, bro,
Pokemon was also a big
because
thing.
I had like a bag of EX cards, and like this is back when all these kids, we all had tons of good cards, and they're all unsleeved and just fucking damaged. And
You also see the fucking giant ass cards too, the mega cards.
The EX cards, yeah, EX mega cards. I had a lot of those.
Oh,
And
bro.
I remember I had like a bag of fucking dope ass Pokemon, and then I gave it to like a girl I liked.
You never seen those
the
again.
Pokemon again. No. Well, because I think it was a little bit before I moved. I was only in Auburn for 1st to 3rd. So I left my 3rd grade year, basically all the friends I made from there, and then I went to Russellville for only 2 months, and then I went to Olmsted all the way to 8th grade.
Maybe because he's like losing his mind out there.
Yeah. Top of the lungs, bro, does not want it.
So Beyblades, like, how big were they? Like, did everyone have a Beyblade?
No, it was definitely just like that kind of group of boys that walks over to the one corner in the fucking the playground, and it's like a dirt fucking ground because where everybody's always been around it, and we just let it rip.
3,
I think
2,
probably
1,
like
let
3
it
or 4 people that
rip!
had Beyblades. I mean, there's only like, because there's always groups in school. So like, obviously there was the 3 to 4 boys that actually, because if we weren't doing Beyblades or nothing, we were out in the field playing football and shit. Like me and Tate, this kid I used to go to school with, Tate McLean, we was playing football one day, and this is like my most majestic memory of a football play ever. I can't, because I remember me and him talked about it. We were like best friends. He would have been what me and Mason would have been if I never moved to Auburn. And we were close as hell, and we were playing football, and we were playing two-hand push, basically, push tackle. But it was still two-hand tag, because the teachers wouldn't let us truck each other. And we were running around, and we all lined up, and we're about to like back up, watch for the opening, and throw the ball. Nobody got open, so I just started fucking running. And then I kind of get pushed over, and as I'm falling down, like I'm like a foot from the ground from my back, and I just roll my arm back, and I throw the football while I'm falling down, bro. This just looks, it's like in slow motion for me. Like I'm falling backwards, and I fucking lob this ball up that's bigger than my damn 2 hands, because I'm only like 7 years old. And I throw this ball up, and it just goes over everybody, and then Tate catches it behind everybody, and then runs and gets touchdown. Me and him didn't shut up about that shit for a week straight. It was the most majestic memory I had in my head, because the sun was shining, I was falling, everything was in slow motion, and then I threw that ball, and then fucking everybody was screaming.
You see, we never, like, we sometimes played football, but it was a major school thing. We didn't have football until, I think, recently. I think we had football recently, but we had soccer. Soccer was the main
Well, it's
thing.
just whatever you bring to the playground.
That's also
Bring a
true.
football to the playground, bring a wall ball, a tennis ball to the playground, like we play wall ball. You ever played wall ball, but you peg people?
You peg people.
Yeah, it's called pegging. It's wall ball is where, you know what wall ball is, right?
No, I have no idea what the fucking
So
wall
a tennis
was.
ball. You know what a tennis ball is?
Yeah.
And then you got a big old wall. Some building. It's a big flat wall. No windows, no doors. There's a big flat wall, and you got like you stand back, and there's like 15 or 20 of y'all, and you throw the ball at the wall, and then it bounces back. If you catch it, then obviously you throw the ball back at the wall, and then if it bounces back and it nicks somebody's leg and they don't catch it, they gotta run and touch that wall before somebody else picks the balls up and nails their ass. So we would fucking the teachers didn't like us playing it, so we just had to play like light throw it. But then when the teachers weren't fucking around, holy shit, Tate was a not Tate, what's his name? Tripp was a baseball player, and God, we hated when they got that ball. Our only person that liked wall ball was our English teacher, because he used to be a pitcher in the damn leagues. And so we'd get out there, we'd start throwing wall ball, and that shit, say one of our close, like the boys group, say it nicks Toby's leg, everybody's roaring to hit the shit out of him with that damn tennis ball. We all pick that shit up, whoa! Pow! Hit the boy in the back, like you hear it pop wherever the hell you hit somebody, bro. We've nailed people in the damn face, in the legs, in the everywhere, bro. It leaves whelps. Like you literally, if you throw that ball and it touches your legs, you gotta touch that wall before somebody else gets it and hits you with the ball. Or usually how it is, if you don't play peg, if it touches you, they have to hit the wall before you touch it. That's how it's supposed to be played. The hurtful way is us playing peg wall ball. Which is if you get touched by it, instead of you having to touch the wall before the ball does, you gotta touch the wall before the ball touches you. So if you're like in the very far back of the group that's playing wall ball, because you can play in the front, you can play in the back, you know like what volleyball is, how everybody stands in like a rectangle,
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
rotates out. Well, we'll stand in a rectangle, but you don't rotate out. You kind of just spread yourself out, and you just try and get in the best position. So if it rolls all the way to the back and touches like 3 fucking people, and then you pick it up and you see them all running, you got options. And I swear, everybody's watching this shit. Like, we're not in it for the game. We're in it to hurt somebody. Because
That's
you shouldn't
what
sign up
every
to play
childhood
wall ball.
was.
Yeah. If you want to play wall ball with us, we're playing peg. And then a popular thing started happening before I left middle school was, what was it called? Like, square ball or something? Like, where you get a square and there's 4 sections. And then you have this kickball, and you have to smack it into other people's squares, and if it bounces in their square and they don't hit it to another person's square, and if it bounces twice, they get out, and the next person comes in. It's like King of the Hill. It's like square ball. I don't know what it's fucking called. You ever heard of that?
Square. No, I've never heard of
You
this.
get a
We don't
square,
have
you
to
take
say
it out,
this.
it's 4 sections. There's 4 sections, and then you all stand in a section, and there's obviously the first, second, third, and fourth spot, and then you hit the ball into people's squares. And you're trying to either launch that shit out their square or make it bounce twice, and if it touches their spot twice, then they're out, and the next person comes in. So that was kind of just like a King of the Hill game we played.